What is going on, crypto family? This is your boy Random Arts coming with a quick video. And on this video, guys, we're going to be talking about K9 Finance. And hopefully you guys caught my video on Saturday talking about K9 because we have some developing news that's happening right now. So make sure you do me a huge favor by hitting the like button, hitting that subscribe button, and I'd definitely love to hear you guys' thoughts and opinion about K9 Finance. Now, taking a quick look at the overall global crypto market, global crypto market currently up 1.46% in just the last 24 hours. We're really getting dragged up by Ethereum, currently up 5.28 or 5.3% in just the last 24 hours. Bitcoin only 0.81%. So not too much happening on Bitcoin, but a lot is happening on Ethereum. So this is something that you like to see, especially that, you know, K9 is an Ethereum based token. So that's going to give it that extra kicker to be able to go a lot higher. Now, when I made this video on Saturday, take a look at the market cap. $1.9 million market cap, and look at the price, 0.401406 at the time of me recording it. And of course, it did have this nice move because people were pretty much saw what I was, presenting, and they agreed. And the market agreed with it, and this is why we started to see the price of K9 going up. But now look at the price though. Currently right now at a $3.1 million market cap at 0.402274. At one point, it was actually pushing 0.403. So nice little rally for it. And the main reason why we've seen this follow-up momentum on K9 Finance is due to the fact of this, guys. They got listed on gate.io. So this is another listings. And the best part about it, if you watch my Saturday video, you would understand that a part of the list that I was talking about, as far as, you know, seeing Coinbase, seeing Binance, was gate.io. Because look at this. This is the same thing that I talked about. I said it was false, meaning that it's not active. You know, it says active, false, as far as with the API. But now all of a sudden you get a listing right before the ETH conference, ETH Toronto conference, and boom. So it does really open up the possibility of a huge announcement for tomorrow, potentially being Binance, potentially being Coinbase, potentially being Robinhood. And even if it's not, they have some amazing stuff in their pipeline as far as a roadmap, which it makes it a win-win situation, especially if you hold Bone like I do, or if you're a K9 holder like I am. So this is a win-win situation for all of us. And I'm super excited just to be able to know what the announcement is tomorrow. Now, Buzz, like I mentioned before in the past, this guy is well connected. People wasn't connecting the dots. He stated main stage tomorrow at ETH Toronto and Futures Conference, prime time announcement. So they have one of the best slots to be able to make their announcement, and it's between 4:55 p.m. Eastern Standard Time and 5:05 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. So I'm not going to be able to be live to be able to catch the announcement. I will try to make a video shortly afterwards, probably maybe, I'm not going to give a time, but I am going to drop a video after the announcement just to be able to tell you guys what it is if you didn't catch it. But the last part that he stated is what really stuck out. He said, FYI, in previous years, this time slot has been reserved for Vitalik Buterin and Anthony, I don't know who that is, at ETH Toronto, but now y'all gonna get K9. Huge, guys. This is huge news in my opinion, because due to the fact that he does have the main slot just to be able to make the announcement. So again, no promises saying that they're going to get listed on Binance, Coinbase, but the evidence is pointing that that is a strong possibility. And just like I mentioned before, due to the fact of the partnership with Shiba Inu, that does give them, you know, status. You know, call it what you want. It gives them status as being one of the top cryptocurrencies. And for them, it's just like this. One thing about it in the stock market, whenever I was looking for a stock to invest in, especially if it was like in the penny stock land, What, the companies that Apple, which is this behemoth, is partnering up with, those typically are the companies that most people try to invest into, and they are typically the companies that's going to do well in the long run because they have that connection with Apple. And this is why I say, like, having 100 million canine, it's not a bad idea. And the reason why it's not a bad idea, because if it just does mediocre like all the other liquid staking, and I made previous videos about this in the past, we could see a market cap of $200 million just doing mediocre stuff. You know, with a $200 million market cap and you have 100 million canine finance, you're looking at $200,000. Stupidly low risk, stupidly high reward. These are the type of plays that you want to invest in. 10 out of 10. And I'm not even overhyping anything. I'm just showing you guys, and for the people who watch my channel, you guys know how risk avert I am. Like, I don't like to put on size on any crypto play. I'm always looking to be able to put a few $100 here or maybe a few $1,000 into it and just call it a day. Like, I see people who just be going crazy, like 100,000, 200,000. I get it. You guys are big money, big roller. I get it. But for me, I'd rather have the low risk, high reward where I could put my few $100, few $1,000 and turn that into hundreds of thousands of dollars, even potential $1 million. And at this point with Canine Finance, you could very well be able to do that, because with that 100 million canine token at $1 billion market cap, that's $1 million. Life changing, life changing. So to piggyback off of this, as far as with the announcement, now, one thing about it, if you take a look at their roadmap, they've just been knocking things out the park. They put it on here, they knock it down. The last thing is this Borafenigi. I think that's how you pronounce it. Let me get the pronunciation. I had it for Borafagini. There we go. Borafagini. And essentially what this is, and hopefully that's the announcement tomorrow, because if that's the announcement tomorrow, this is going to be a very, very bullish thing for Bone. Essentially what that's going to do is you stake your Bone on the K9 validator, and this automatically transfer over and create K9 Bone, where you are able to use this on Shibarium. So what is K9 Bone? It is Bone. It's just a different version of Bone, but essentially it is Bone. So what that does for Bone is it decrease how much is currently being circulated on the ETH side and allowing all the circulation to happen right here on the Shibarium side. And the way that Bone, Bone on Shibarium operates is through the Oracle. As far as like pricing, the price is based upon the Oracle of what's happening on the Ethereum side. Now we start adding listings onto the Ethereum side, then we could see a nice pump, huge parabolic pump on Bone, because now we're getting a lower supply on the ETH side and all volume is coming in on this side. It's just going to automatically make it pump. Like, I already made videos about that, so I'm not going to get too in depth into it. So find those videos if you're very interested as far as with that. But guys, overall, tomorrow is going to be an exciting day. Not only for K9, but also for the whole SHIB ecosystem. So I said it before and I said it again. Before I even knew about K9, and I talked about, what projects that would come onto Shibarium that could have huge potentials, one of the projects that I named was whoever does liquid staking. And you guys could look back at, I want to say 2022, I made this video. And I said, whatever project that brings liquid staking into Shibarium, they're going to be a project that you must invest into. And here we have it, K9 Finance. Last thing I'm going to leave you guys with, of course, we have, oh, somebody just sold. We have Roy and Kitty currently right now on discount. Someone just sold, looked like a nice amount. But Roaring Kitty currently right now on discount, only down 2% in the last 24 hours. Of course, we see some people converting Roaring Kitty, buying buying Canine. It is what it is. I know some people are mad at doing it. Like, look, you're in profit, you want to take it, be my guest. But the way that I teach, as far as with the channel, it's always good to invest fresh capital into other projects, because you at any given moment something could explode, and if you're doing one shot one kill, taking your whole funds and adding it to another project, you're limiting yourself as far as to be able to make the maximum amount of gains, and sooner or later it's going to catch up with you. You're taking your full funds, adding it to one project, then next thing you know, poof, it's gone. So just heed my warning. That's all I'm saying. But at the end of the day, you do what you want to do with your money. I'm going to do what I'm going to do with my money. But Random Arts, guys, signing off. Hopefully you enjoyed this video. Have a wonderful day. Can't wait to make tomorrow's video, especially about the announcement. Peace!